I got a 1, a natural one. It's a 5.
Would you like to spend a hero point?
Yeah.
All right.
I know I'm more seductive than that.
It's just really stopping Sean from choking on the pickle he just tried to
I got a
swallow.
12.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. It's like,
So,
you managed to choke down your pickle, and she's like, yeah, no, I'm not sure I'm catching your drift there.
What I'm saying is you and me, we can have, we can be real good friends. Real good friends. Wink, and I kick off one of my shoes.
At this point, Sula's gonna
She's
go
like gagging at the smell.
Sula's gonna go behind her and knock out one of her knees. And like, sure, John wants to be your friend.
Give me an attack roll, sure.
I want to be adding a soundtrack to this. Like I start playing something pleasant when Chuck's talking, and then when my Trey's punching, I go straight into the action music.
Amazing. My is it just an unarmed hit?
Yeah,
I'm not trying to like
I know.
hurt her, but you know,
Take her out.
Or an
also
athletics roll.
not
Actually,
not trying.
This would be a trip attempt, so give me an athletics roll.
Sweep the leg.
Athletics it is.
All right, so she kind of dips at the knee as you like hit the back of it, but she says something. She's like, "Excuse me, look."
Is that bad cop? Is that a good bad cop?
I think we're doing good.
I think that was a bad cop.
I think you all might be new to this, but you know, if you can find a way to make it worthwhile, you know, we don't get a lot of. We get a place. My place gets a reputation for drunken rowdiness, and people don't like to come here. If only we had some sort of entertainment. And she points at your battle loot pawn.
Alec does a great dance.
He does.
Do you perform?
Yes, he does. And he's got gold, so he'll pay you to do it. And if he ran out of gold because he gave it all to me, he has a fancy ring that will work as well. And let me know if he gives that to you, because I'll buy it off you.
Give me a perception check.
$21.
All right, great. You notice it. That you look around and you're like, yeah, Alec. And you point, and there's no Alec.
That bastard.
He ran away.
He Batmaned us.
It's fine. I can dance, and I'm gonna start dancing.
I'll play the soundtrack for him.
All right, give me a perform check, both of you.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Can I participate and create a diversion?
Sure.
That's
20.
14.
a performance roll?
Create a diversion.
Deception for diversion, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
You got a +8 anyways.
We can take the first one. They're the same bonus, right? Yeah. All right. What kind of diversion are you trying to create there, Dabra? Is there a
I
reason?
would like to do a fancy little jig along with
Okay.
Sean. I would like to square dance with Sean to create a diversion.
Absolutely. She's
I'm
watching
playing
it.
porn
She's
music in the background.
clapping along.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know, if you want to spend today promoting and put on a show tonight, I don't know. If we do well, might be able to talk to you.
What kind of show? We don't do anything with animals.
Just your normal kind
Not
of
all of
performance. You
us.
strike me as the bardic type.
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but I was saying, like, how graphic do you want it to be?
I'm trying to draw in customers. So
is this a family-friendly restaurant? Because we don't do family-friendly.
We don't.
Not necessarily family-friendly, but maybe
we only do performances that cause new laws to be created after they happen.
That's fair. That's fair. I think as long as it doesn't involve, I agree, not involving animals just because they poop everywhere.
Well, Sean does that too.
It's fine.
He'll clean up after himself, right?
Question. Do you have a washroom and a spare razor that I can borrow?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna need that before the performance tonight.
All right, sure.
Do you have a favorite shape
down there?
After we do the performance, I will tell you what you want to know.
Well, right now I need to know.
The truth?
Do you have a favorite shape?
Circles, because it's coins.
Circle it is.
That's great. Sean has plenty of curves, if you know what I mean.
Well, at least some of you should be out there promoting this, and then I guess the others will get ready for your show a little later.
We have a promoter. Where'd Alec go?
Why?
Where did Alec?
Google's your promoter.
The tall guy in the metal was our promoter. Can you go find him for us while we get ready?
I doubt that Hellknight. He just
no.
As
we
soon
go
as you
way
started talking
back.
to me, he was like, and he just left.
I've known him for years and years and years. We go way back. He plays jokes like that. It's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro.
I'm gonna
Can
go
I
outside.
help Sula?
Oh, go ahead.
Sure, absolutely.
I want to help Sula with the promoting.
Okay, great. I want to hear what the promo sounds like, or what you're, because you're just basically standing outside this tavern because it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and they don't open for a few hours yet. So, what are you doing to get people hyped?
Nobody has told Sula what promoting needs to look like. I think she will organically and instinctively go to standing outside the tavern and yelling as loudly as possible.
I mean,
One
that's really
night
all busking
only. Barn and Sean and a shaved circle.
All right.
As she's doing this,
catchy.
can I be like, oh God, what's the belly dancing?
Yeah, both of you give me perform checks.
Okay.
Amazing.
Or diplomacy if you'd prefer, Sula. Your choice.
They're both untrained ones, so.
Dabra,
good.
you're given a killer hula symposium out there. And it's enough that people are taking a little bit of notice of Sula and her yells about this upcoming show.
They don't sound as excited as they do aggressive and threatening with an eye.
Pretty much. So
If you like these hips, you better like those feet.
Oh, does that mean that we should get an emote on the Discord that instead of a thumbs up, it's just a foot with like a big toe up?
Goblin toe.
I'll start working on that.
Goblin toe up.
Yeah, it's gotta be green.
All right.
Get the elf cape too while you're at it, Chuck.
You got it.
Twitch guidelines, fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Or on YouTube anyway, it's fine.
So yeah, I will go into the restroom and start shaving circles into my foot hair.
All right.
How many circles can
Are
you
you
get on
doing-
each foot?
I'm a little
Two.
disappointed you said
Like,
foot hair.
like a shaved circle, or are you doing a ring?
Shave circle. I'm shaving all the
Okay.
hair off except for like 2 circles on a foot. Listen, I don't need to shave circles into anything else because everything
Those are
else.
naturally occurring.
Well, no, they're already pickle shaped, and I think that's fitting for the venue.
I think it's now canon that Sean is like the hairiest goblin ever. You know, just like 50-year-old old man hair, just everywhere.
The
Weird,
thing
these
is,
goblins normally don't have hair.
It's really not hair. It's just moss that's really taken root.
Deep-seated moss.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. So you two continue your promotion. Sean and Pan, any particular things you're doing to get ready beforehand, or we can just skip to the show?
Well, I'm shaving.
I will also be shaving everything, but I want to be completely hairless everywhere. Not even eyebrows.
Just like Lady Gaga.
Oh dear.
Don't you say her name in front of me.
Yeah, shaving, warming up my vocal vokes, and my dancing skills. And do they have like cooking oil?
Yes, they actually do. Since you've agreed to put on a show, they will actually feed you. You can have whatever choice of pickled foodery that you'd like. They also do serve beverages and some other non-pickled food. It's not great, but I don't think that really matters to you. Except maybe Pond.
Yeah, before my performance, I also make sure to oil my toes up real good.
Okay.
And my cheeks, because I want it to squeak when I walk.
Your cheeks?
No, my butt cheeks.
Just making sure.
You knew what I meant, John. Don't try and salvage this.
I was innocent. I'm just an innocent newborn GM into the world.
I didn't know we were lying
today. That's what we all say about John.
Yeah,
how innocent he is. That's the thing we frequently say about John. Like if you ask someone about John, that's probably the first thing they'll say.
Innocent.
Very pure.
Innocent.
Yeah. All right, let's perform.
All right, so evening time rolls around. The dinner crowd is in. It's full of some rough-looking customers.
If this is not the dance of the seven nails, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
It's gonna be a dance of something.
It's my patented pickle dance.
All right, so let's. Do you want to describe the performance for me first, or do you want to roll and see how it goes, and then describe the performance based off of the rolls?
I want to describe it first.
It'll be the same no matter how
it's
we
going to
roll.
be the same.
Okay, just making sure.
So, are we both rolling?
Well, we got to describe it first.
Yeah. So, I feel like Sean and Pond did not actually coordinate our performances. So we're just going to do whichever one we feel most comfortable with. So Sean, you don't have to do whatever I'm doing. But DJ Pawnee D is going very Maroon 5, where like he took his shirt off and he like drew on all these tattoos and everything. And he is just grinding this mic stand. He doesn't actually have a microphone because electricity doesn't exist.
Right.
So he's just got like a staff that he's grinding the entire time. And just singing in a very high-pitched voice.
Okay.
I come out with napkins plastered all over my body, and that's it. And then as I dance to the music, I pull off a napkin at a time, and miraculously under every napkin is a pickle that also falls out, that I then catch with my feet and twirl between my toes before launching it up into the air and just swallowing it down whole.
Are you throwing it like a poker chip, like in between each toe?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, full pickles, not pickle slices. Very dexterous toes. Until finally, with the crescendo of the performance, I plop down completely nude except for one strategically placed napkin hiding the bits.
The final pickle.
The final pickle. And as I sit down, I spin around using my oiled butt to just power spin, and I use my cleric magic to just produce hundreds of pickles that go flying out of my spin, littering the crowd in the stage with many, many gherkins.
Are they real or are they illusionary?
Oh, they're super real. Don't ask why they're warm.
He had to raid the pickle room.
I did.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to ask where he was storing them.
You shouldn't.
Learning how the elf gapes work.
So, Sula and Dabra, are you going to take part in the performance as well?
If there's any, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go right ahead.
Neither of them
I
want.
was gonna say, if any of the pickles aren't appropriately airborne and fall near the performance area, Sula's picking them and honking them at the back.
Okay.
So
All right.
she's like
like
a
it.
Wimbledon ball retriever.
Excellent. Excellent. I like that. Dabra, what you doing?
I would like to continue my my belly dancing, like
Okay.
throughout the crowd
Sure.
in the restaurant. Like,
Okay.
you know, you got to get them involved.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get them involved. I get it.
Turning into Rocky Horror, and I could not
Yes.
be happier.
Precisely.
Thought that's what we were planning on. I thought that was the whole point of the show.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Mm,
All right, so sounds like Pon, you're going to lead us off. So Pon, give me a performance check.
Yeah, and I'm not going Tim Curry Rocky Horror, but instead Susan Sarandon, because let's be honest, she's the sexiest there.
Nice. check.
24.
Very nice.
Amazing.
I like it. So then we're going to kick into part 2. Sean,
yes,
give
the
me a
forbidden pickle dance.
yes. Give me the forbidden pickle dance of performance,
Now this one's Tim Curry, right?
and you are
That's a 9. I'm going to hero
Point.
point this.
absolutely.
Hell yes.
Yeah, 23.
Look at that, doing amazing. But Sula, if some of those pickles didn't quite make it, can you give me an athletics roll to see if you can catch those pickles that weren't quite going to make it?
Hell yes.
And then Dabra, close us out with
We've done this
with
1,000
some more dancing.
Yeah,
it's really
man.
important that I hit the really rich people, rich looking people in their heads. Amazing.
Look at that. Okay. So this is a major performance. It is just people they're dragging people in off the streets because they're like, you gotta check this out. This is amazing. People are just Roxy, the bar is hopping and people are just having a great time. Give me just a moment. Let's see here. So yep. Okay. Gonna take that and then yeah. So we're gonna say that you all by the end of the night, in addition to what Roxy has promised you, she's also gonna pay you out 20 gold. Just because you brought in so much business for the bar this evening.
Each.
20 gold amongst the 4 of you, but
Right.
All right, so split 4 ways. That's what? 10 gold
5.
each?
Like 10 gold.
Yeah, 10 gold each. Totally. Yeah.
All right, we're all adding 10 gold to our inventory.
All right.
So once things have kind of wound down a little bit, or are you going to keep partying it up and having free drinks and you'll talk to her in the morning?
I don't see
Well, we
why.
can drink and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to wait till the morning.
It's
Alright,
a
fair
skill we have.
Okay. So she's like, all right. So, do you know the Reliant Book Company here in town?
No.
Wait, that does ring a bell.
It does ring a bell. That's where
Like, eh?
that's where the little halfling that you captured and then rescued or freed.
You heard about that? We're famous, guys.
Well, I let Vaz, she's the owner, she would pay me pretty well to kind of keep quiet about the tunnel being there and everything, and about her comings and goings. Vaz is a little weird. She likes to dabble in like weird magic with like skulls and bones and stuff. But I mean, she kind of comes and goes, but she came in here not that long ago and left, and then I haven't seen her in a few days. I mean, you could check out her bookshop and see if she's around.
Wait, she comes and goes through the tunnel?
Yes.
Guys, we found bones and like healthcare magic down there. Do you think that she's the one doing it?
I do.